Hello, welcome to the Flash series. I'm going to start a new file. We need to use ActionScript3 type. That's the latest version of language embedded inside Flash. Menu bar, lots of functions hidden there, and toolbox. You can draw, you can select, and you can do many different things. On the right hand side, we've got property panel, which means if you select one item on the stage, which is stage, the canvas, and the property of that object will be displayed here. And you got a library here as well. Library will contain a list of objects you've created, especially symbols and images. First thing we need to do is to create symbols. You can create a symbol in many different ways. First, you can draw one, a nice round shape. And then I'll double click on it, select, and go to modify, convert to symbol, or F8. Okay, now I can give it a name, or for the moment I'll leave it. So this is a button type. Okay, fine, that's created. Symbol is here on the right hand side. Instance of symbol 1. So, and the instance name. Okay, I'm gonna say here button 1. Okay. The first time we named it, we have named the template. So using a template, you can make a lot of different buttons. First button we've made is called button 1. We could make another button using the same template. Go to the library and drag one, and drag one. Now go to the property. You can see that one is button 1. This one hasn't got a name. This one hasn't got a name either. So you could name them button 2 and button 3. Okay, now we're going to use code to control the three things. Okay. To demonstrate, I'm going to create a new keyframe. F7. On this keyframe, I'll say text tool. Say this is frame 5. So when I get there, I know it's frame 5, not on frame 1. Fine. If I go back there, I want to write the code to control it. How do I write the code? You need to find the code panel or actions panel, which is here and actions, or you can press F9 hotkey. The first thing we need to write down is stop. This is important because this line is a function call, calling a function from the library to tell the movie to stop here, don't move forward. Because by default, Flash will play all frames one by one and come back, start looping again. So I've named my thing is button 1. If I want to click on the button and to do something, then the button needs to be able to detect it. So you need listener. So add event listener. Okay. A click is called an event. Okay, it's a mouse event, and it's a mouse event click type. Once the click is detected, it will call the handler. A block of code will do something. It's called a handler. Okay, click handler for the moment. Okay, semicolon to terminate the line of statement. Now, what does the handler do? You have to define it and tell it what you want to do. Click handler and set up the structure. You can see the structure. Curly braces to contain all the codes belonging to the handler. So when you need the handler, you just call the name and all the codes will be executed in one go. Okay, and event. This is purely to set up the bridge, the communications channel between the caller and the handler. The caller is the listener. The listener will call the handler. Handler will do things. Okay, first, what do we want to do? We can do different things, many different things. For example, we could move to frame 5, or we could move button 2. Where it is called X coordinate will become 350. Button 2 Y coordinate will become 350 as well. Okay, I'm going to save this one and test it. Okay, that's one. So that one moved. Okay, so if I click on this one, I want it to move to frame 5. How do I do that? Okay, to save time, I'm going to copy, paste there. But this time it's button 3 I'm clicking. Remember, button 3. This time I'm going to call it button, no, let's do the shortcut. Button 3, click. Okay. I'm using the camel hump style. See, you got a capital letter for each word, so that easily you can identify all different words, various words inside the same identifier. Okay, and here it's button 3 click handler. What I want to do is not to move anything, but go to and stop on frame 5. You can see I'm calling a function from the library to go to frame 5 directly. Very easy. Okay, let's test again. Now, what is this? Okay, it's flashing. Something is wrong. Flashing means the code is not working. There's no code, therefore the movie is looping. Frame 1, frame 5, frame 1, frame 5, and so on. The problem is here. Compiler errors. All the code you've written, they are not the language that computers can understand. They need to be compiled. It means translated into machine codes, which are binary form. So when during the compilation and you found errors, access of undefined property button 3 click handler. Button 3 click handler. That's because I'm calling button 3 click handler. There is no button 3 click handler because I got the wrong spelling here. Got a C. See, undefined means you couldn't find it. Either you got it wrong or you haven't got it. So let's test this one now. Should be okay. Okay, so this one, as usual, moved. This one, frame 5. So now you can control mouse clicks. Okay, let's recap. For something to respond to your mouse click, the event, the name of the button of the object with a listener added to it to listen to a click event. Once it detects the event, we'll call the handler. Nothing else, just calling the handler to do it. That's why it's called handler. The handler will have the codes for various actions, responses. Okay. And this handler is defined by you, the programmer, using keyword function and using parameter passing of mouse event type.